Hello everybody, and welcome to Analysis Tomato, a video series where we analyze all things VeggieTales, cause why not? I've been gone for a while, and I deeply apologize for that, but that's not what we're here to discuss right now. What we're here to discuss is that VeggieTales is back. For real this time, it's not like my other video. It has recently been announced that TBN is going to make a new VeggieTales series to air on their network, called The VeggieTales Show. I think the name is not final yet, but who knows. And the best part about this is that Phil and Mike are both going to be writers for the show. And that's great, because VeggieTales has been the best with those two. There have been other good writers, but Phil and Mike knew these characters best, and, I mean, they created them after all. So, I am very happy that they are on board. We don't know much about the new show yet, but what we do know is that it's going to use the original character designs, which is great. I mean, the Netflix designs kinda grew on me, sorta, but they were never my favorite. Classic VeggieTales designs for the win. We don't know who else is on board besides Phil and Mike, but we do know that the showrunner for this new program is going to be Todd Waterman. And I know he's worked on Transformers Prime, but I don't really know much about that show. I don't really know much about who he is. Let's just hope that he was better than Doug TenNapel was with the Netflix series. A few things confirmed about the series is that there's going to be some episodes focusing on the League of Incredible Vegetables, which I think is awesome. I really hope people who didn't like that episode will give that group a second chance, because I liked the episode, and I think the group has a lot of potential. And also, there's going to be a 9-part series on the Fruits of the Spirit, which I can't imagine them doing that without actual fruit involved in the story. I'm sure it'll be full of a lot of puns, which I like. There is something that sticks out, though, that really caught my attention, and it's that the first episode is going to be a Christmas episode, released in the holiday. Now, that's really interesting, because about a year ago, I received this email from Big Idea, and I asked them, hey, is there going to be a new VeggieTales episode? They told me they were in the talks of releasing a holiday episode for VeggieTales, or they said it was around holiday timing, but then it was later confirmed that the show ended. So I thought, well, whatever happened to the email must have not gone through, plans must have fell through, but now that their first episode is going to be a holiday episode, I'm wondering if that's what they were telling me in the email. It's confusing to be sure, but who knows? Maybe that whole time VeggieTales was coming back and we just weren't given any news about it. My only hope for the VeggieTales show is that it maintains the spirit of the original VeggieTales, especially, in the classic era with Phil and Mike. VeggieTales really hasn't been the same since the 2010s. It really dropped in quality, and then with the whole Netflix series stuff, it just got even worse. It was basically a shadow of its former self. But I think with Phil and Mike back on board and in charge of writing the show, it could be really great. But honestly, it's just cool to see VeggieTales back. I thought maybe VeggieTales in the City was going to be the final nail in the coffin. But this one might be, if the series doesn't do well, there might not be any more VeggieTales. Along with the announcement of the VeggieTales show, there was also an announcement of a new, upcoming VeggieTales film. And Phil's going to be involved in it. We don't know if Mike is, but I'd assume he would be. And we know nothing about it. It could be a revival of the canceled Bob and Larry movie. It could be a new Larry Boy movie. It could be something entirely different. I just hope it doesn't focus on the pirates who don't do anything again. And I hope it's more like Jonah in quality and less like Pirates in quality. Who knows how it'll be, though. But that's an interesting thing that they're already trying to make another movie. Is it going to be theatrical? Is it going to be direct-to-video? I guess only time will tell. One last thing I want to discuss before we go is what my plans are for the VeggieTales show on this channel. So what I'm going to do is review the episodes when they come out. I might also do a first impressions as well, because, first impressions and your final review could be very different things. You might think at first that maybe the episode's really good or really bad, but when you delve deeper into it and watch it a bit more, you start to realize its flaws and its strengths. One last thing. I promise, one last thing. I really hope Lisa Vischer voices Junior, because Tress MacNeil, she's a great voice actress, but I can't see Junior as anyone else but Lisa. I'll try to update you guys as often as I can about the new show about Bob and Larry, and, you know, let's hope it's good. Anyway, that's it for this video. Please subscribe if you liked the video. Please leave a like, comment. I just hit 100 subscribers, and I think that is awesome. You know, it's not much at all compared to PewDiePie and T-Series, but, you know, never thought I'd even get 50, so... Thank you guys so much for watching, and may God bless.